2013 Super Air Nautique 230, sitting on a tandem axle Phoenix trailer. This is the Team Edition package. This boat is Silver Cloud hull and interior deck, as well as flight control tower. Has an onyx black main stripe and then a Masters blue metal flake accent stripe below the rub rail. A well-equipped boat, has some nice upgrades including the ballast system, some lighting stuff, and it's in pretty good condition. Sits with 575 hours on the PCM EX343 engine. And let's take a walk around. Just a good looking 230. It is factory NSS equipped. Has a pair of SCM-10 underwater lights, which are the color changing variety, I believe. The controller is up under the dash in the boat. Let's take a look at the condition. Gel coat's really good on the outside. Really, the main thing is there's some nicks and dings in this shield graphic. So you got a scuff across there, and then a nice one across on the body line, but nothing through into the gel coat. So you can see just through the graphic. Chromax lettering's in great shape. As we walk around the front, it does have docking lights. See maybe some light surface scratches in front of that, but man, nothing super noticeable. Coming around the port side, got your horn. Graphic over here has a scrape through the middle part, a couple marks up top. The S has some marks on it as well. And as we trail back to the end of the graphic, there's a couple small ones there. But gel coat looks really good. We're missing the 0 on the 230 on this corner. There is a transom remote back here. Another look down below. Let's step inside and check out the interior on this 230. Platform and rear steps have titanium C-deck on them. You can open up into your storage on this side, and you can open up into a little storage cubby on the other side. Grab handles, pop-up lift ring, and ski pylon back here. C-deck is in good shape. A few nicks here and there from like fins and whatnot. Just high traffic areas, obviously. One there, there. Another over here. And a couple in the walkthrough. Interior. We have a Silver Cloud main on the seats. Titanium gray seat boxing with gunmetal accents, and then Masters blue piping. Has the shield graphic snap out carpet, sun pad. The main surface areas are in great shape. The interior overall is in good condition. For a 10-year-old boat that has 575 hours on it, it looks really, really good. But it's not perfect. You're gonna see some splits like so on either side on the sun pad. And material gets old, it starts to dry out, get a little hard, and it's easier to crack. But the nice thing is, most of the cracking, if not all of it, other than really back here, is pretty much all between the seats to where you don't see it. But from those seats kind of squishing down when people sit on them, start to see some cracking over the years. So you're gonna see a couple of those here, here, and here across the back. Before I go through the rest of the interior, let's take a peek inside our storage compartments, where you're gonna see the upgraded ballast system. So this has 1100s plumbed into either side. See the bag hiding down here. Nice full cover, really nice cover. We have the sun pad filler cushion here that has a magnet that holds it in place underneath the sun pad. And let's flip open and take a peek at the engine. We've serviced this boat for a while. It's 575 hours, like I said. EX343, 343 horsepower. Does a really great job. This has a, I don't remember the exact model prop on it, but I believe it's an upgraded prop. Had it on the water today, and it handles the extra weight when these bags are full just fine, especially for surfing. You can see that exhaust manifold slightly discolored, and this thing got hot at some point in time, but we went through and checked through the engine and ran it, and everything is good to go. Didn't get so hot as to damage anything, but you do see that from time to time. Fresh fluids, filters, impeller, water tested and ready to roll. Let's go through the rest of the interior. Does have a upgraded stereo with JL audio, so 6 JL interior speakers that would have been originally would have been Polks, and then a 10-inch subwoofer behind the driver. Still powered by the Polk amps. We have 4 Roswell horn driver speakers, the 6x9 speakers up top, which are original. Flipping open our seat here, it's a spot for a drop-in cooler to go. A little bit of a mildew line here, which probably would clean up, get it some sunlight, clean up really nicely. I mentioned some splits down between seats, so got one there. Our back corner seat, same thing right there along the piping. Corner here, corner here. This thing you can flip over, and there's a nice cushion here to fill the rear bench. I like to have the step, so you're not walking on that vinyl, but that cushion's perfect. There's a small chip in the gel between the seat there as well. Small split there. Let's open up this side. Same thing, just down between the seats. Overall looks pretty good, but storage underneath. As you can see, we got removable lean backs on both sides of the boat, and then the center seat, which is also removable. It's kind of in the way, you gotta climb around it when it's in the boat, but it's nice to have when you're out surfing and wakeboarding. Just have a nice spot for people to sit and watch. I don't think this one got used a whole lot, to be honest with you, because it's in really good condition, and I think it was in storage most of the time. See that nice gunmetal vinyl too, has kind of a shine to it. Moving our way up front. Actually, before I do that, let's talk about the tower. You have a set of Roswell board racks. These have the bigger forks on them, so you can accommodate bigger boards. The white tower is in good shape, but you're gonna see some paint cracking around these welds on either side, just due to age. Nothing crazy. See it up top as well. That's the worst of it. See, just around the welds, it started to maybe bubble up a little bit. Step up front. Love seat, great condition. Flip that open, a small split on that seat there. Love seat's all good to go. And storage up all the way into the bow of the boat. Actually, take the bow filler cushion out, put it in so you can see what that looks like. But Polk amps, spot for a trash can to hang out. Really cool feature. Come up into the walkthrough. Trash can right there, easy to get to. Jump up in the bow, we'll drop this cushion in. There we go. Nice playpen seating in the front of the 230. Couple speakers. There's storage underneath the seats the whole way around. And all the vinyl up here looks really good. Nautique embroidery has a little bit of fading to it, but you're gonna see that on a knee boat. Coming over to the driver's side, this looks really good. Bolsters are not cracking or splitting. And the seat's all in good shape all around. You do have T-style steering wheel. Has a heater, Link 2.0 screen. Run all your rider presets, control your ballast and speed through that. It does have hydrogate, all 230s. And that all is working very well. It does have a nice Roswell mirror on the windshield. Again, tinted windows on this bad boy. Looks super sharp on the outside, as you saw. But overall, pretty nice 230. Well equipped. It's gonna throw as good of a surf wave and wakeboard wake as you really could get out of this year 230 as it sits. So nicely equipped, fully serviced and ready to go, running great. This will make an awesome boat for a family who wants to do a little bit of everything out on the water. Hit us up at N3 for more info, 317-845-9253, or give us a call here in the shop for more information.